Who would be the audience for your opening sequence? Well, when deciding the target audience for our opening sequence, we decided to refer back to our questionnaires. So with our questionnaires, we asked 10 females and 10 males between the ages of 11 and over 30. We did 2 questionnaires as we felt that the first one didn't give us an insight of the gender that we wanted to know who is that our opening sequence will be aimed for. So with questionnaire number 1, we asked questions such as, what do you expect to happen? So the typical conventions in an action movie. So we got more of a response from those in their teenage years than those over 20. So we got answers such as fast-paced, suspense, dramatic music, explosives, fighting, mystery, which is a good response because those are the codes and conventions of action, which suggests that the teenage years know more than the older generation. So that helped us to decide that our opening sequence was aimed for the teenage years. So with questionnaire number 2, it helped us to decide the gender that we were aiming it for. So we asked the question of rate the action genre, 1 being poor and 10 being good. So we found that the male population voted higher than the female population did, which suggests that it appealed more to the male population than the female. In terms of classification, our opening sequence was okay for the viewers of 12 and above, although we targeted our audience for those around their teenage years, so 15 and above. We followed the BBFC guidelines, and it said that our opening sequence was okay for the viewers of 12 and above. This is because we had no dialogue, so there was no bad language used, there was very limited violence, and there was no sexual references used. So this meant that the classification was good for 12 and above.
Yeah, I think the way in the trailer it started with the attacking, and then it went to sort of back to where they were friends, sort of made it look like it had a good plot to it and was interesting.
It did appeal to me. I think I'd quite happily watch it. I want to know more. I want to know what's happened now.